Okay, so deep inside your chest right now is a biological machine that is constantly working second by second to keep you alive and thriving. Welcome to This Explainer, where we are going to uncover the mysteries of the human heart. Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever just stopped to think about that engine inside your chest right now? Seriously, have you ever wondered how it just keeps beating every single second of your life without ever taking a break? I mean, unlike the machines we build, phones, cars, things that need to be turned off, oiled, and recharged, your heart rarely stops for maintenance. Actually, this untiring engine started working long before you were even born, and it's going to keep working your entire life. To really wrap our heads around the scale of all this hard work, get a load of this number, 100,000. Right now, as you are sitting here watching this explainer, your heart, which, by the way, is only about the size of your closed fist, is working tirelessly to hit a daily quota of 100,000 beats every single day. And with those beats, it's pumping thousands of liters of blood all throughout your body. It is a massive job for such a tiny organ. Section 1. The body's ultimate pump. A city that never sleeps. Okay, I want you to picture your body as a giant bustling city. Now, every city needs a network of roads to move food, fuel, and supplies around, right? Well, in your body, your blood vessels are those roads. The blood itself acts like a massive fleet of delivery trucks, constantly dropping off essential oxygen and nutrients to every corner of your body city. And the heart? The heart is the powerful central pump keeping all that traffic moving smoothly. Without that pump, the delivery trucks stall out and the whole city just shuts down. Moving on to Section 2, meet the four chambers, the perfectly coordinated team. So your heart isn't just some hollow balloon. It's a highly specialized muscular organ tucked slightly to the left side of your chest, and it's actually divided into four distinct rooms, or chambers. You've got your upper chambers, the right atrium and the left atrium, and right below those, your lower chambers, the right ventricle and the left ventricle. And they definitely don't just do their own thing. They act as a perfectly coordinated team, following a very strict sequence of events to push blood exactly where it needs to go. Let's move to and see how this builds. Section 3, Journey of a Blood Drop, a round trip for oxygen. All right, let's track the journey step by step. Step 1. After your blood travels through the body and drops off its oxygen to your cells, it's basically running on empty. It's oxygen poor. So it heads back to the heart, entering that first room, the right atrium, and then drops down into the right ventricle. Step 2. That right ventricle pumps the blood straight over to your lungs. And inside the lungs, something amazing happens. The blood dumps the carbon dioxide, which is just a waste gas, and picks up a fresh supply of oxygen from the air you just breathed in. Step 3. Now packed with fresh oxygen, it zooms back to the heart, entering the left atrium and dropping down into the left ventricle. Finally, Step 4. The left ventricle gives a massive, powerful squeeze, blasting this oxygen-rich blood out through the aorta, which is your body's biggest artery, sending it all the way to your brain, your toes, and literally everywhere in between. The left ventricle is actually the strongest chamber of the heart because, well, it has the biggest, hardest job. And this entire continuous loop, it's happening every second, every minute, every day. Which brings us to Section 4, making the lub-dub sound, the rhythm of life. So, what's the secret to that famous heartbeat rhythm? Well, it all comes down to valves. As blood moves from one chamber of the heart to the next, it passes through these special little structures. Think of valves exactly like one-way doors inside the heart. They swing wide open to let the blood rush forward, and then they snap tightly shut to make absolutely sure the blood never, ever flows backward. And that brings us to the famous sound, lub-dub. When those valve doors snap shut, they create that exact, precise noise. The first lub is one set of valves closing, and the dub is the second set closing right after. For your average adult, these doors open and slam shut to create a heartbeat about 60 to 100 times a minute. And of course, your heart is super smart. When you're exercising and your muscles are screaming for more oxygen, your heart speeds up to deliver more blood. When you're resting or sleeping and need less oxygen, your heart just slows right down. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer scale of the math we are dealing with here. Section 5, mind-blowing heart facts, the untiring engine in numbers. We know the heart pumps thousands of liters of blood, but how far does that blood actually have to travel? Try 100,000 kilometers. Seriously. If you were to take every single blood vessel in your body, every vein, every artery, every microscopic capillary, and lay them end to end in a straight line, they would stretch for an astonishing 100,000 kilometers. To put that totally staggering number into perspective, your blood vessel network is so incredibly long, it would wrap around the entire planet Earth more than twice. Just think about that. And your tiny fist-sized heart is solely responsible for pumping blood through this massive, planetary-scale network every single day without ever failing. So, to bring it all together, your heart is literally the absolute foundation of your body's survival. It constantly delivers that fresh oxygen your hungry cells are waiting for. It meticulously sweeps away waste gas, like carbon dioxide, carrying it off so you can just exhale it. And by doing these two huge jobs, it supports absolutely every single organ in your body. From your brain to your stomach, nothing works without the heart. Life simply wouldn't be possible. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a quick question. The next time you place your hand flat over your chest and feel that steady rhythm, ask yourself, what is your untiring engine doing for you at this exact second? It might be small, but it is truly one of the most remarkable things in the natural world. Stay curious, students, and keep exploring the amazing science happening inside your body every single day.